Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how you can attack the ground units. Um, you can first equip the weapons. So click in parent menu and ground crew, rearm and refuel. Here I'm going to put the fuel tank and unit select the air ground missiles, and we're going to use the HARM high speed anti-radiation missile. I put one here, and here I'm going to put another. Going to put another here and here, and the sidewinders here and here. Just click on OK and wait for the waypoints. Going to call the ATC, taxi, and request taxi. I'm going to hide this, double click here, turn on the lights and the formation lights here and here. Now the flaps in auto. In this tutorial, don't going to use the radar, so I will put in standby. Okay, we have our missiles. So I'm going to move to the runway. I create the mission in the last tutorial, so I place here the objectives. So I know in which place they are. But normally you need to find it with your plane tools. Okay, almost there. Press a little the brakes. And stop here. Call the request takeoff. Okay, now we can take off. Okay, stop here. Down the ejection and place our flaps in half. Click in the takeoff trim. Okay, and just pull the throttle to the max and release our brakes. Okay, pull a little the joystick, and in the air, up or gear, and our flaps in auto. Okay, at this point, we're going to enable our air-ground weapons, put in arm, and we're going to use here an early warning. Click here until you see the EW, and then click in EW. These are our early warning, and here we need to enable the early warnings. So you need to click here and click here for the test. Another thing, you need to click in arm to use the waypoints, and click here to see all the targets. You can filter if you click in class and select the class of the targets, but if easy if you select all. Okay, then we're going to turn to our objectives. Okay, now you need to select this screen with the keys. Okay, adjust control. This key is the sensor control. Okay, you can map it or you can use the shortcuts in the keyboard. Okay, I'm going to press to forward and then to the left. And now we have select this screen. You can see it because we have the point here. Another thing, enable the hub here. You can see it, the target in our hub if you just click in this option. Okay, so only need approach and must be appear our objectives here and here. Going to go a little up. Maybe we're going to need to defend ourselves. So for this, to our flares and chaff, we need to pull this switch to the top. So you need to click it with the right click 2 times, and you can leave our flares and the chaff with the shortcuts in the keyboard, or if you have in your HOTAS, are these: the D in the keyboard and the E in the keyboard. So I'm going to turn off our formation lights, and I will see in the map if I have the right direction. Okay, now I will put the auto altitude in the autopilot. So click in autopilot and in B alt. Okay, almost there. Another thing, before we approach more, you're going to need 3 keys more. This key, the right flare fob select button. With this key, you will can change the objectives. If you have two, you can switch between them. And with this, you're going to lock the target with the cage and uncage button. And with this weapon release button, you can shot the missile. So, going to the mission. Mm, we're going to see it in a second, I think. Okay. Maybe now. Okay, they appear one here, as you can see, and in the hub you can see it here, the line. So is right here, and at this point you can see it here. So you click in the change for one or another and the cage, and in this point you can shot it. So I will shot, and I will to move and release some flares, because I don't know if they shot us. They are really far, so I think they don't will shot us. Okay, we damage one, and I'm going to cage another and shot. So use turn and see it in here. Select the cage button and place in the middle and release the missile. So move it and then drop some flares. Okay. They shot us with a missile. Okay, we survived. And I'm going to see. It's supposed they are destroyed. We will see it where. Going to do a low pass. Full flaps. Let's see. Yeah, two objectives are destroyed. We do it well. Okay. And you can go to the airport again. So that's all for this tutorial. I hope helps someone, and see you in the next time.